How do? Just getting me breath. Not because I'm out of breath. Sickening. I felt sick this morning watching some of the information that's coming out. This government are beyond treacherous, hateful. It's an absolute disgrace. So two-tier granny killer, Kia, this whole Southport debacle. Firstly, the poor families of the young girls who lost their lives and the others that have survived or are surviving. Turmoil. Absolute turmoil. It really is a disgrace. And let's not forget some of these people who've been locked up. A guy puts a tweet out, words to the effect that this creature, this hateful person who perpetrated this attack in Southport was a Muslim. He may have mentioned a person of terror. 3 years he got. I'm still, and it's knocking me sick, wondering how we had 24-hour courts and all these people went guilty. Nobody ran a trial. They probably hadn't even seen police footage or anything else. They've all gone guilty. What exactly have they threatened people with? 10 years for mutiny or riot? Run a trial. We'll make sure you get 10 years. 24 hours, all these people locked up. Some of them have got in the way of police. Just got in the way. You know, maybe some hurty words to a police dog or a copper. They're in the way. They've been pushed out of the way with riot shields and arrested. And they're getting prison sentences. It's an absolute disgrace. And then the rhetoric. The verbal abuse coming from individuals. That smug copper, it's your chief constable, chief inspector, is it from Merseyside, telling us, don't make assumptions. We'll find you. Don't say anything. Don't post anything. Don't repeat anything. Don't share anything. We'll find you and we'll come for you. It's an absolute disgrace. This government, an absolute disgrace. All of them in Parliament. Speaker of the House, we're not discussing this topic. The topic that Nigel Farage has done an interview about. He's not said anything. He's being gagged. Both sides of the aisle. They all know. They've treated me and thee like absolute. They've treated us all like scum. They've treated us like scum. And it brings up a whole nother issue, doesn't it? Besides the way the criminal justice system, the judges and everyone, because they've all taken their part, haven't they? They've all had their say. They've all done their bit. Excessive sentences and the like, the cover-ups, gagging orders, going for individual journalists who've had the nuts to say something. Absolute farce. They're all in it. They're all in it together. It's going to come out. It absolutely beyond boils my piss. And then the other matter that we all know about, but maybe now is going to be one of these topics that's up here, and that is these fat cat solicitors and lawyers defending monsters. Monsters is the only word I can use. Monsters. You imagine someone who's been involved in a genocide in any way, shape or form, kill squads, something like that, lawyers getting rich defending them. And all these people, you know, going through the courts with lawyers, lawyered up, human rights, think they're all millionaires. You think they're paying for their own legal fees. No, they're not, are they? The system is absolutely fucked. defending people who, en masse, are harming children, talking about the human rights. They're entitled to a family life. It's an absolute disgrace, it really is. It's not me sick, this. You just think about the families firstly, then the people locked up in prison as this unfolds. Misinformation, we're told, is the enemy. Yeah? Where's it all come from? Westminster. Far right travelling causing all this problem. That's what we're told, aren't we? I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to leave it there. As this treachery unfolds, you know, this government, the worst bunch of merchant bankers I've ever come across. Treacherous liars. I won't believe anything at all that comes out of their gobs. Even down to the qualifications they allegedly have got, our first woman chancellor, but none of them. They're all as bad as each other. Let's see what happens, shall we? We need to stick together. I keep saying that. We need support. The farmers, they are fucking everyone over, or trying. Yeah. Did you see the Labour MP saying, I'm gonna, or we should do to the farmers what Maggie Thatcher did to the miners? Nobody cares about farmers. Yeah. What do you think could happen when they've all gone like our energy and we're buying it in? Energy bills are going to be cheaper. Yeah, like fuck they are. Going to build poxy windmills, get rid of crops and cattle. This country, if we don't stick together, truly is going to be fucked. In 10 years, if they hit their targets for this green agenda and everything else, and it affects us all, everything you do, every aspect of your life, if we don't stick together and fight back in whatever way we can, and I'm not talking about violence now, everybody out. Don't let anyone suffer, don't let the old suffer. Kids in homes, people in hospitals. But if you can, we stick together, we protest together. We don't put up with this shit. We don't have people locked up for something they post on X or Twitter as it used to be known, just because the government deems it a crime. Telling the truth, shutting people down. God bless everyone who's had anything to do with a tragic incident at Southport. I hope these treacherous dogs are going to be made to suffer. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for coming. More than ever, we need to stick together. Al City.